Hello, my name is Tamiris. Today I will make a presentation about Brazil. Firstly, I will introduce myself in some words. Then I will bring some curiosities about Brazil, and lastly and finally, I will I will speak about Brazil issues and some of its problems. And I studied international relations in the University of São Paulo in Brazil. I finished it in 2016 there. Our license or bachelor has 4 years, and then I worked in hospitality and with customer experience. And in 2019, I lived in Toulouse with a working holiday visa. And now I came to France to retake my studies in international relations and international affairs. And Brazil, and in this image, in this map, you can have an idea and how big Brazil is. For example, my state is São Paulo, my state and my city, and it has the same size as United Kingdom. And for example, France has the same size as Bahia. That's a famous state. I don't know if you have already heard about. We are the only country in Latin America colonized by Portugal, and actually the only country in all America colonized by Portugal. Our neighbors are the most of them were colonized for Spain. And we have 215 million inhabitants, but we are not spread by the country. We have a concentration in São Paulo, Rio, Brasília. Abortion is forbidden, and except in cases of rape or if the pregnancy brings a kind of risk to the mother. And our state or country is secular, but we have a lot of politicians with religious discourse, religious speeches. And we have also Catholic holidays. For example, next Saturday, it's the Patroness of Brazil Day. And we have a rival, it's in Argentina. It's a rival on football and in football in general. But we have some similarities. For example, we have some dictatorships and this more or less in the same period, and that's it. But I think Pelé is better than Maradona. I'm sorry, I won't say that. And now I speak about Brazil issues. In this image, it's a portrait of our income inequality. It's the same neighborhood, Morumbi. It's a neighborhood in São Paulo. And in one side, we see a building where each apartment has its own swimming pool, and the other side, favelas, and probably with lots of people living in the poor conditions. We have disparities among regions, and for example, in Northwest, we have some cities that face periods of drought. So the economy in these cities is not so good. It's not so easy to have an enterprise or to get a job if you don't have water. And we have political influence on some markets. For example, when Bolsonaro was president, we had a permission for indiscriminate use of pesticides to foster agribusiness economy, and etc. And have law investment in technology, unlike Asian tigers that invested a lot in the decades of 1960s in technology, and now they have the fruits. I don't know how to say that. And we don't have, well, actually we have low investment in education. There is a phrase of anthropologist who was also Minister of Education in Brazil, Darcy Ribeiro. And the education crisis is not a failure, it's a deliberate project. And because to defend the national interests, it mean the richest interests. So it is simple to govern if you have a population not educated population. Well, that's it. Thank you.